I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Okay, can you hear me? Hey, cool gamer. Can you guys hear me okay? Long time no see. No see. Let's see who's in here. Oh, can't get my chat up here. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Sonia. Thor. Cool gamer. Jojo. Just crackling a little bit, but you can hear me. Okay. Okay, we're going to try and deal with this. If I have to do it off of my phone, we'll do it that way. Hopefully it's okay. Hey, Patty. Patty Ponytail. Squids. White Raven. Hi, Katie. Hi, Carrie. Hammer Time. Happy Ace. Taylor. Rebecca. High Priestess if you're still around. Just Die. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. It's been a long time. Let's see, like at least three weeks. Thank you. I just threw in the clip-ins really quick and just braided them into my braid, but just wanted a little bit of purple going on tonight. Hey, Miss Glass. Hey, Lou. I'll turn my camera back on in a minute. So is the sound okay? Are we going to be able to deal with this? Will we be able to deal? So much stuff going on, you guys. I think the first thing that I'm going to touch on is egg all over her fat face, Ziggy. Okay? What a dumb ass, okay? Like, seriously. And I was waiting. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I was telling people about, yep. They're like, what do you think about this? Trouble's about to happen. You cannot just live stream an inmate. I don't know if she thought, because I've done it several times with several different inmates, that you can just live stream an inmate. I don't think she knew, like, inmates have to have the okay, and you actually need to speak with the warden, and you need to get an okay from the warden, and it usually has to be planned out and scheduled because it's got to go down the line. But if you have never had a conversation with the warden of the jail and prison to which you are live streaming an inmate, you should catch a charge too. Because for all we know, you now just helped a ring of people continue hiding evidence and possibly a body or an alive little girl. You fucking dumb. TOS. I mean, this does not take a rocket scientist. Yes, I have streamed inmates live. Inmates who have proper credentials to be allowed to do that. And that's not a lot of inmates. A lot of inmates are not allowed to do that. So just so you know. And again, there's proper channels and ways that you have to do that. And to live stream a witness and or suspect in a open investigation while he is in jail with no okay on a case that has multiple gag orders on it because it has to do with minors, it might not look like it, but she's a few fries short of a Happy Meal, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, Northern Lights. So, hey, crazy hillbilly. Yeah. Smart we are not. Okay? Ridiculous. Um as far as everything being said, I mean, everything's recorded. They'll be looking into that. And again, I take everything that comes from all of those liars with a grain of salt. And Ziggy, of all people, like, I thought she was long gone. I'm like, what? Seriously? Ziggy showing up on the radar again? Fuck out of here. Okay, I mean, this little girl took her daughter to Fred's house. And from what I hear, has she even spent, like, the night and shit? Like, I don't even know. But anyway, that's the type of person Ziggy is. Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? This is what we're doing? We're taking now our children to Fred Hill's house? We're putting money on his books now, and she should absolutely catch a charge. Fred's definitely getting a charge from the inside. He'll get a charge now. He'll get extra time. Whoop-de-whoop. Cool. Maybe that's what Ziggy wanted. I don't know. It's just disgusting what they got going on. Thor! I think I said hello, but hello, brother. Good to see you. Hey, Gidget. I've been okay. Just working. I've been sitting back, taking everything in, watching it all, and just being silent for a little bit. But then this stupidity happened, and I had to. Yeah. How she thought that was going to go over okay here on the YouTube. She didn't give a shit about that at all. All she cares about is her YouTube, because what the fuck? That should not have even been a thing. And see, this is another reason why I've been quieter, because I have been learning some things, and it's I've been doing a lot of figuring out how am I going to navigate differently and still be covering true crime, which is my passion, what I love, to all of you, but at the same time, as you see now, YouTube does sometimes, in some cases, it is a powerful tool. So we have to be more careful with it. I'll say that. To know that my content put someone in jail for 10 days really fucked with me mentally. Especially with who it was and how that happened. And BJ does not blame me for it at all, but still, it just fucked with me mentally. And it did tell me, okay, we on social media, as much as the law and the media hate us creators, we can affect things. And so I know I want to be much more careful with what I'm doing. So there's that. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Rambling. It is crazy. So what Ziggy did absolutely crossed so many lines. Like, she was live streaming him, and you don't like, I don't think she even knows how dumb she is. Because again, all I could think about is the case again I was close to in Minnesota, where I spent 23 years of my life with Jacob Wetterling. I don't know if many of you will know that name, but that man was able to, for well over 12 years, at least 12 years, I believe, get away with what he has done, because he had a police scanner, police radio, and he was moving things around all the time and listening and whatever. So potentially she helped a witness slash suspect, either or, both, whatever. Because last we heard, everything and everybody's still on the table, and she's live streaming this dumb motherfucker. And that could have helped something happen. That should be a charge on Ziggy for hindering, or really, like, honestly, that's crazy. You do know that case, Northern Light? Do you think there is any truth to Fred Hill's claims? Listen, I am jaded to a lot. So did I think a lot of it was just production shows, whatever? I always think that now in Summer's case. I do. It sucks, but I do. But the other part of me knows that this is all documented. This is all very public now. And now there's going to be even more heat on on laws, but now because that all happened live, and I'm 99.9999% sure that the Hawkins County is not going to be happy with Ziggy whatsoever. Like, she's in some doo-doo right now, folks. Okay? Don't give a crap. That's crazy. So if there's any merit to what he's saying, they'll look into it, they'll investigate. If they don't, I mean, how shoddy is Hawkins County? We don't know. I don't know. I choose to keep the faith and hope that they are doing what they're doing. Ronnie Lawson on the 2-year mark did make a comment along the lines of he expects some updates sooner than later on Summer's case, if I'm not mistaken, and we can pull that up in a little bit. So, Marie, not sure really what to think about it. I just kind of just don't believe much from these people. You know, who knows how much money did Ziggy put on there for him to do that call? Like, Fred can't be that dumb to the law. He had to have known he would get in trouble with that. Or are they corrupt in there and they're just going to let him get away with that? I don't think he's going to get away with that. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that he's going to have added charges now. Which will add, so there's that. Look at this big bag of Reese's, y'all. Look at this. It's like, nobody needs that much Reese's. Yeah, I hope I mean, you would think they're going to definitely check out the claims, right? Well, we should all have faith in that. That would just be, I think they have to at this point now, right? So, toodles. Hello. If this is true, this is another way YouTubers have caused the walls pain. Marine, I was thinking that. I chatted a little bit through text with Don, and, you know, he was like just trying to make it through today. So, again, just, yeah, it's not not easy on them, if anyone even cares about that. A lot of people will say they don't care, and I think that's wrong. So, because we cannot say beyond reasonable doubt that Don, and only Don and Candace, have something to do with whatever happened to Summer, because we can't even say what happened to Summer, you know? Fuck. Yeah, if they haven't checked it out, I think they will soon. I think they have to. I mean, let's say that didn't even happen live, right? Let's say that didn't happen live, but it was just a phone call that Fred and Ziggy just had over the phone, or apparently she schedules and pays for these FaceTime calls. Good on her, I guess, if that's, you know, what she wants to do. But they're recording all that. They're paying attention to all that. So whether or not we all heard that live doesn't change the fact of, if they heard that, period, they would have to investigate that, you know. So that's what I'm believing. That's what I think. Common sense, right? She cares more about her channel, as some people, not all people, care only about their channels. I think a lot of you have common sense, and you can tell the ones that actually give a shit about the cases and want to do good, and the people are here just cash app gang gang, right? Yes, I share my links in my description and stuff, but hardly have you ever seen me with it scrolling around my whatever. Um, it's I'm You'll find a bunch of lives where I don't even think I have it in the description at all. Is what it is. You find some creators just downright demanding that people send them these things, right? You'll see them in my description a lot more now because we're getting ready to go to Minnesota and pick up my sons and bring them here for part of the summer and then bring them back to Minnesota when school starts. So, and kind of possibly while we have all of us together was maybe wanting to see if we drove several hours and met Papa Cher for him to meet his grandchildren for the first time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So you will see it in my descriptions more, but not demanding of me going live and here's this, here's that. Do this now. Oh, I'm not going to share this. You can tell, you guys, the creators, you can. You can tell the creators that that's all they care about. Unfortunately, Ziggy has always been one of those creators, in my opinion. Anything I say, I have said to Ziggy. I have tried to tell Ziggy, like, this is a bad look. I've tried. I think some of you seen, I did. I tried with Ziggy, but I can't because some people just don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck. She brought her baby there to hang out with Fred for YouTube clout, y'all. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hell no. You guys see how cute this is? The girls left this for Mark in the morning. They bought him like a Reese's peanut butter, like a giant peanut butter cup, and a Coke because he likes Coke. And they left it for him, I think, for Friday morning for him to have for work. Look at that. It's so cute. They told him that he's been more of a dad to them than their own dad. It was very, very stupid of her, wasn't it? I mean, could you imagine any of y'all bringing your kids to BenHill Road, period? Let alone, are you taking them to Fred's house? Like, honestly, are you bringing your little girl there? Are you bringing your little girl to meet up with that man? Anything for YouTube, right? Anything for the YouTube. And that's disgusting. That's just... What? I don't give a fuck. That's where you totally lose me. At all. Won't even listen. I don't care who she's talking to. I want nothing to do with even listening to her. Now, this shit was hard to miss, what she just done. So, now, if the goal of it was to keep Fred locked up even longer, she did that. Good job. That's about all she gets credit for, is that. Not in this lifetime, Katie, or the next, right? No. Xena. He loves her, though. Yeah! Ugh. Disgusting. Right, Sonia. She says he isn't charged for manufacturing. Guys, it's just selling. He's a good guy. He don't lie. Yeah, that's it's disgusting, okay? Like, what is happening here? Ziggy. Just fucking disgusting. Do you think Ellie put Fred up to that to use Roy Simpson as a scapegoat? No. 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 I don't think so. But, you know, how I feel about anything could be possible as well. Because, you know, my conspiracy theories. But, no, I don't feel that. Hey, Charm. Not much. Just talking about how pathetic Ziggy is. And how she could have potentially helped keep Summer moved around now. Because she live streamed a damn suspect / witness. Whatever he is. I don't know. Just Debbie, hello. Because Ronnie Lawson says everyone and everything is still on the table, right? So, as far as I know, Fred ain't cleared. Dumb motherfuckers. It's sad how dumb people are sometimes. Like, you honestly feel bad for them. Like, seriously. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm trying to pull my chat up on the phone here. Ziggy has been giving out nothing but misinformation on Summer's kids. Yeah, like I said, Trey, I have had it out with that one so many times on the bullshit she has done in this case, and she keeps doing it. And I really hope she gets in some shit with what she just did, and she might. She might not, but she will not be able to contact him in jail anymore. I'll tell you that right now. So that, as long as he is locked up there, I'm pretty sure she just fucked up being able to have communication to that jail now. Because there was an inmate that one time I did that before learning the laws. I actually did what Ziggy did years ago. And it did for at least for mine it was like 6 months, so either for 6 months to a year, 2 years, or possibly not at all. She will not be able to have communication if it's the same laws as Texas, which it might be different laws, of course, right? Different states, different laws, but she definitely will not get away with what she done without some kind of something. And yes, my guess is she will not be able to have communication with Fred as long as he is locked up there now. And Fred definitely will get before a judge for this will become a case for him. Killer, hey brother, good to see you. I miss you guys too. Charm. Good to see all you guys too. Thank you. I know there's a bunch of people live, so thank you for swinging by here, just listening to me rant. I mean, yeah. I mean, and again, whether or not we all heard that live, if that was something that Fred just said on a phone call with Ziggy or on a FaceTime with Ziggy, I would think that they have to look into that. If they heard this being discussed, pretty sure, right? I mean, that would be common sense. So, I know he mentioned something about he has to take a lie detector test now. But again, there's also gag orders on this case. I am going to be pretty sure that he probably has some gag orders too. I'm pretty sure everybody has had some kind of gag orders on this case. Hi, Jared. My shorts are too funny. Thank you. Yeah, I'm... true crime is pretty serious, but I am a goofy person, so I do have that sarcastic, fun side. So yeah, I let that out on the shorts. Hey, Steph. Squids, hey brother. Oh my gosh, good to see you. I was gonna text you tomorrow. I missed the live stream. Not sure what happened. Well, she was just live streaming. I thought that was the cat back there. She was live streaming Fred, which is, I don't know, in your guys' opinion. Do you guys consider Fred, in your own minds, this is not legal or this is just in your own mind, in your guys' opinion, is Fred suspect or witness? Can I have you put it in the chat if you're not, afraid. I know a lot of people are afraid to chat. But what do you guys think? Fred, suspect or witness in your own mind? All suspects, Zena says. Mm-hmm. Suspect. Suspect. Roe, witness. Okay. Suspect. Stacy, witness. Accomplice or accomplice. That's a good one. Yeah. Both. Sus. Sus. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Tidbits. Trudy. Amy. Welcome, guys. Sus. Okay. Couple that think just witness. Possibly guilty of knowing more. Both he has knowledge, no doubt. Okay. Kind of what I think. Guilty of having more knowledge. Suspicious witness. There we go. That's a happy medium right there. Suspect, kind of. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's hard not to feel everybody is suspect in this case. Accomplice, after the fact, possibly. Now, Don went there that evening after reporting Summer missing. He did go directly there, remember? Um, yep, not too many. Exactly, Jojo. Let me highlight that. Not many people left on BenHill. They've either moved or been arrested. Yes, right. That's what is so defeating. Way too many hands that could be involved and none cleared. Right, right. I'm gonna share if anyone wants to come up here. We can do an open panel tonight and just chit chat. There's a few hot topics going on, but man, this has definitely been the main one. People have been reaching out to me today. Like, what do you think, Cher? What do you think about this? Oh my gosh, are you gonna go live? Why didn't you get a ding? Because they're always trying to silence your girl. You know that. No. Sometimes you have to unsub, resub, and the notifications will work then sometimes. Notifications, I find, suck for every channel, and I'm a part of a lot of genres on the YouTubes, and notifications suck all with all of them equally. So I think it's just YouTube's fault. You haven't missed much. We've just been shooting the shit, really just pointing out how ridiculous Ziggy's behavior has been. And how she most definitely could have helped interfere in an ongoing investigation for Summer Wells. How she keeps putting out misinformation on this case, and people keep being over there just supporting this bullshit. Hey, lady. Am I here? Welcome. Someone else just came in too. I was going to say hello. Anita, there you are. I missed you. I'm waiting until everybody gone. I'm gonna buy the entire road dirt cheap. You're gonna do it. Okay, so what are you feeling, guys, about Jody Sue these days? Suspect, witness, accomplice, or just unfounded? Just trying to be relevant, just unfounded. I didn't, Steph. Do you mind repeating it? I'll be watching for it. Sorry. I'm watching for it now. If you could repeat it. Thank you, lady. Just a quick clip in. Nothing fancy. Suspect, accomplice. Okay. Liar, trying to be relevant, Marie. I agree. Asshole. You haven't seen her? Okay. I didn't get the tea. I think it's been a little while since we've checked the P.O. box, so we'll check that on Monday, Anita. Hi, Alpha. Accomplice, witness. When evil entered. Hey, boo. Good to see you. Ew, did you see my double chin? Yuck, that's not my... Money grabber, that's it. Not throwing shade at all, first and foremost, but does it seem odd to you that the Wells left the hill and it seems now everyone is getting arrested? I mean, it's interesting, for sure. That has definitely been on my mind. It's definitely been on my mind. Well, why are they allowed to leave? I don't know what's going on. But yes, those that follow the case closely and believe in signs and things like that and are spiritual can't miss things like that. I think it's going to be an interesting summer in this case. Could they be working with police behind the scenes? From my understanding is that they have been cooperative. I know what Ronnie said in the past, but presently, I believe they are being cooperative. The law or their team of people is working alongside police. They said on the news outlets that we just saw on the 2-year dates of June 15th that just passed. I heard multiple times that they are cooperating with the police or working with the law. So, what about Andy? Do we think he's suspect? Do we think he's just a witness? Do we think that he's no way involved at all? Like, what do we think about Andy Bernard? Let me scroll back up here. Could they be working with the police behind the scenes? Could be possible. I'll ask. God made the donkey talk. Julie Marvin, you are amazing creator. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to say. I don't know about amazing, but thank you. Andy is definitely suspect. Ooh, this year a lot is going to be exposed. I pray this case is something that blows wide open. Me too. It's weird how many names we have heard since Summer's disappearance is popping up. So many arrests, deaths. Yep, just weird, kind of like dominoes. They all end up falling. Yeah. There's been a couple strange deaths that we can't ignore. Like, I mean, one was right in the friends list, right? On social media. So, yes, there has been, again, you can't miss all of the twists and turns in this case, which is why I had to step back again and look at it after, my experience in Quentin Simon's case. I had to step back in this case again, like, okay, well, hold on here, because there is just so many people, and it does feel like, whether you like the Wells or don't like the Wells, you cannot tell me you do not see manipulation and control of this family. Am I right? Does I mean, I honestly, whether you think the Wells are guilty or innocent in your mind, can you see that there is obvious puppet masters in the picture here? Yes or no? And it doesn't matter, again, if you're pro or not the Wells, or they are guilty or innocent in your own mind. You see what's happening here. And that is the only thing that you will see creators that hate each other, that we all see. And again, whether you think the Wells are guilty or innocent, we all see that there is people above them, the handlers. There's something else going on there. And so for that reason, we have to keep looking beyond just Don and Candace are guilty of whatever, right? Because there's too many people, too many hands, and they aren't smart enough by themselves for 2 years. Okay, we can't give them that kind of credit, and at the same time think like we're calling them dumbasses and geniuses at the same time. And we can't have it. It's not both ways. It's just not. Many possibilities. Right. See? I see a few people agreeing with, they can see the controls. Yep. Sure, I usually lay low in chats. I do want you to know I love what you do here, and I do appreciate your stance and how you handle this case as a whole. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Thank you for taking part in the chat as well. Exactly, they are not masterminds who could fool all of the LE. Right. The perfect target. Exactly. I mean, they could be guilty of a lot of things, okay? But we don't know what happened this summer to even say what they are guilty of. What are they guilty of? Where's Summer? Like, we don't know. Like, it's just is a very sticky situation. But yes, I cannot ignore puppet masters and the weirdness and all of the, in my mind, what seems like acting, right? Hi, Jeep Girl. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're getting excited because the boys will be here soon. Which, that, when we do that trip and make that trip, that will all be, we'll be going live while we're traveling and stuff, and we'll be keeping you guys updated and documented, and you'll see us all together. It'll be so fun. Lots of kids to the system. Right. Being in the background makes them look sus regardless. Yes. Right. Like I said, and it's been 2 years of listing all of the terrible flaws of the Wells, and we know what their records are. We know, right? So that does make them also, in my opinion, if you do much research and you know even just a little bit of how the trafficking world works, they are the perfect target, perfect family to target if a ring was going to target. And Summer was textbook what they target. 5-year-old girl, out of diapers, blonde, blue-eyed, beautiful little girl. That is, I mean, we all know that. For whatever purpose, we all know that. She checked all the boxes. Right? So the Wells have a lot of things that they're guilty of. We know that. We know what Dawn has confessed. We know what we have all dug up on our own. We know what we have all seen, heard, and witnessed over 2 years. There's no escaping that. But there is also no escaping that if one day this goes to trial, can we prove beyond all reasonable doubt that this family was not targeted by a person or multiple people or a ring of people? Because let's not mistake too that after Summer's disappearance, we have seen that area put together stings and crack down on stings for trafficking children in that area. We got the sheriff's own son who has a record now of child you know what. So it's too much. And I said, does anyone remember? I'm going to see if anyone types it before I even say it. Does anyone remember what I used to say from day one of covering this case? About this case. Hey, Aaron. Hi, everyone coming in. If I didn't say hello, welcome. But do you remember what I used to say about this case? This case is what to what? Anyone? Yep, big fucking yep. Is CPS involved as well? Yeah, all kinds of. Mm-hmm. This case, from the beginning, was designed to go cold. And I have always said, if there's closure to this case, I don't see it being one person. I don't see it being two people. Right? Designed to go cold. We are over 2 years now. Google what is a cold case. All of you guys take a minute, even if it takes you off of my stream, please take 1 minute and Google what makes a cold case. Seriously, okay? Let's do this. What makes a cold case? So for me, when I Google that, it says, cold cases. What is a cold case? A case becomes cold when all probative investigative leads available to the primary investigators are exhausted, and the case remains open and unsolved after a period of 3 years. So we are past 2 years, and we have the law saying we are getting less and less leads, and they have nothing new to give us, right? So it sounds to me like the leads are being exhausted. So, in my opinion, we are not too far off of this case going cold. Sure, it's not just like crazy all the time. I know, like, I know people just want to believe that. Oh, she smokes pot. She doesn't, like, she's just sure doesn't know what she's talking about. She's in her own little world. Like, okay. Yeah, Marie, I think about that a lot too. They are, you know, the internet is forever, so there's that. That does suck. I feel the darkness has been going on a long time. Yeah, it for sure has. The generational shit that happens in life, right? For sure is hard to get out of it. And perhaps Summer, I've heard a lot of people say, are the hero to her brothers. And I think that, no matter what. Because those boys were removed, whether it's because it was whatever. I know Dawn says, I don't quite remember what Dawn says or Candace says about why the boys were removed, but if they were removed because it was unsafe there for whatever purpose, okay, then that's a good thing. Steph, I think that too, because again, we were told that they kept it to social media and more off of the mainstream media because social media was a smaller and YouTube was a smaller fire to put out, right? Than the mainstream media. So they've on purpose. And to me, when that said, I hear, Summer wasn't good enough to put in the mainstream. Because who cares about the fires to put out? It's putting her face out there, her name out there. You know what I'm saying? Fires to put out. Why are we concerned about that? I mean, obviously, there's good and bad that comes along with it. But this is a missing little girl. Like, who cares? Get her face out there. Get her name out there. Because if it is a trafficking ring, she could legit be anywhere. Hawaii, Mexico, Canada, I don't know, maybe somewhere in like Europe or maybe not even too far from Tennessee. Like, who knows? Because we know some of these cases, I can't remember which girl it was, but she was 15 minutes from her freaking home. Even not California, those 3 girls that were held in that one White House, they weren't too far from their home. You know what I'm saying? We've heard in Summer's case, John Pruitt say he doesn't believe that Summer was trafficked outside of the area. So whatever that means. But John Pruitt did say that. Wait, you want to say hi?
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth Smart. I don't know. Could she be afraid of something? Sometimes I wonder if maybe that's what it, like, does Candace have guilty knowledge, but like she's afraid of something maybe, or I don't know. I have no idea. Why they say what they say or do what they do, I can't explain, and I really wish I could, but I can't. Hawaiian mama, hello. They're saying hey. Nikki Tupos. Scary groups of people around there. Yeah, there really is. The age progressed photo summary was way too old. Yeah, that did not look right to me either. I don't know what's going on with that. That's honestly, that is what it is. I don't just there's the things I have to say on that would be labeled conspiracy theories. So I will just leave that to my conspiracy theory channel, which is a non-monetized channel, so I can say and let my mind wander further over there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, squids. It looked like they turned Josie into a girl is what they look like. Like that. Even my daughters are like, what? No. Wasn't, yeah. Glad for the efforts, but wasn't really a great picture. But, at least they kept her name alive. I'm just thankful for that because I heard they weren't going to do anything, remember? So I'm just, if we look just at the positive and just, at least they did something, So thank the Lord for that. Just think they're into their own problems. So many parents are guilty of that on different levels. Exactly. Yeah. And if everyone was to go through your life with a needle tooth comb or whatever it's called, are y'all coming out of that smelling like roses and getting world's best parents awards and shit? I don't know. Are fine tooth comb? That's what the saying is. But you know what I'm saying? They got put under the microscope because, their daughter's missing. And you know what? Thank the Lord that she's one of the kids that the media did pick up on. Because there are families out there begging for attention on their cases. So let's not forget that also. That there are hundreds of families that wish and pray for the exposure that Summer gets. So there's many, 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 many kids that are missing in that even very area that go unnoticed and is still missing and go completely unnoticed. Okay? So there's that. Dawn and Candace should contact reporters to try and investigate. Yeah, but again, there are controllers involved. You guys know that things have been stopped that I have personally helped with. Remember all the way back at day one, things were stopped. And we know by whom, right? So there's controllers involved. Still, to this day, controllers involved. Today was Michael Vaughn's birthday and everyone talked about Fred Hill. Thank you for letting me know that. I will, after this, do a quick video to wish him happy birthday to get that in the feed because I was unaware of that. And yes, that is terrible, Lady R. So if you guys could, other creators, squids, everybody, go on your pages and share out his poster because he is still missing, and also wishing him a happy birthday so that we can get his face, his name in the feed tonight still. Actually, forgive me. I'll turn my camera on. I'm going to do that from my phone right now. Thank you. Because, that. And I have a new poster that I was sent by someone. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to get to that. Okay. Oh, that was a cute. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Is it Idaho? Is it Idaho Police Department? That's right. I also got myself a real job, you guys, because again, the whole YouTube thing. That'll just be a different live. I'm going to be live tomorrow with Cassidy and Courtney because I've been watching the Melly trials, the rapper, and that is crazy. But obviously it's a case that my daughters know of too, and we chit chat. So I thought it'd be fun for the three of us to go live and chat about this case because he's again on trial for double homicide. And things are really crazy, and I definitely have an unpopular opinion. I do not. So we're gonna go live tomorrow and discuss that case all together. Okay, but let me. Is it the Idaho police? Steph, welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo choo! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Okay.
Oh, it's Monkey Juan's birthday today?
Yeah, and everyone's talking about Fred, so we're gonna try and get the. If you'll make a post, we want the feed to have his face, his name,
Yeah.
not Fred's. Okay, posted. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Fruitland, Idaho. Okay, thank you. Hi, Ina. Ina? How do you say that? Ina?
I don't know. I'd say Ina, but I don't know.
Ina.
We shall return, baby.
Okay. I don't know where they're going. I hope they get treats. Oh, jeez. Don't even give me started on that hammer thing. Oh, you're so pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. I like that lipstick color. Is that like a mauve? I like that color. They're outside. Where's everybody going? getting some more stuff. I know. They're like, bye. Yep. Holier than thou. We got what? Bullhorn Betty. That was another one. We didn't even get there tonight yet. Bullhorn Betty suing Queen Bee and Heels for stalking and harassment and some bullshit. Like, are you serious? Like, oh man, I'm gonna have to really like help these families get suits on these dumb motherfuckers. And like, honestly, are you serious? Like, that is. I'm sorry. Like, that is insanity at its finest. Imagine, like, Bullhorn Betty is literally crying wolf. Like, this dumb bitch. That is crazy. Hi, Trixies. Good night, Nikki Two Holes. I love how much your girls adore Mark as a mama bear and positive. It is an amazing blessing knowing that. Yes. 100%. It is like, yeah, it's a blessing. My boys already like adore him too, but they haven't met face to face. But for a long time, like they were video chatting, and of course now, like, you know, over the phone too and stuff. But yeah, the girls feel safest than they ever have around a man because their own father beat them up, right? So, yeah, it's really good to see, and I'm super blessed. I hope Steph will be doing some Truth or Dare lives, doing some e-begging. Yeah, no. We will, either, doesn't matter whether people Cash App or PayPal me or not, we are still picking up my boys and taking them for part of the summer. So let's be clear about that. It is not only happens if I get Cash App or PayPals. No, it is happening no matter what. But should y'all like to help support, the links are in the description. Trixie's creations for you. I know you were distracted a minute ago and I was asked, so I'm going to ask again, love. I was wondering if you were still selling merch and t-shirts and hoodies. I am. I do not remember my link. I will have to find my Teespring link. But yes, I do have lots of different merch in the Teespring shop, which is also another way to help the channel. Thank you, Ina. Super nuts. You have no idea how much I hope there's a countersuit. Yes, Squids, there should be. There absolutely should be. Girl, eBay your ass off. I'd rather donate towards that. Yeah, and Steph also, as many of you guys do know, we document and we bring you guys along for the journeys and share, especially like when people help us with our goals like that, we love to share our journey with you. So there'll be lots of lives and videos and pictures and stuff that we share with you guys. So definitely. Cousin Tracy, yes, I remember that. Okay. The Queen Bee. Yeah, it would be funnier if it wasn't like going real life, but honestly, Bullhorn Betty, like, karma is definitely gonna go knocking on her door. That's obvious, right? Like, she's not gonna get away with that shit. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. JLR stalking and then putting shit to private because, you know, his what is it? Parole officer? Isn't he on parole? These people are just, you see, so this is why I had to take a step back, right? Because people come on here just to talk, and then they get stupid, and then this is what is happening. And so again, I had to kind of figure out, like, okay, how is Cher gonna go about things, because this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. So, all right, so you guys, all right, well, we did that hot topic, but I am gonna get off here because we are gonna have a family bonfire. So I'm gonna enjoy that because I have a real job now that I work Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna do, like, hang out with them for an hour or two before I then fall asleep watching TV, because the weekend flies by before I'm back at work again. So I am going to be live tomorrow with Cassidy and Courtney, and we're going to be talking the case, the Melly trial. He is a rapper, YNW Melly. Look him up. He's currently on trial. I've been following the trial. Of course, it's a rapper that both my daughters and I enjoy. So it's a case that we discuss at the house together. So we're going to go live, the three of us, and discuss it with you guys. And we'll go through some of the stuff for the people who aren't probably following it. But it's true crime. It's a double homicide case with a rapper who actually became pretty popular and started getting his numbers on YouTube. So, and I enjoy speaking on a case that both my daughters and I all enjoy together. So that will be fun. So be watching for that. We'll set that up, and we will be doing that probably tomorrow, like later afternoon, earlier than tonight, because it's, Sunday, and I like to enjoy my Sunday evenings before, Monday comes too. So be watching for that tomorrow. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And I don't know who's live, probably somebody, so I may see people in the chats. But thanks for hanging out over here tonight. And Steph, welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo choo! Thank you for being a member. I love you guys. Good to see y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!